I'm definitely not the smartest guy in crypto, but I'm potentially the luckiest guy in crypto because, as many of you know, I've never once promoted or used FTX, and I've also never once promoted or used Binance. And it's not because I'm necessarily smart. It's just because I took a look at FTX and Binance and I just thought, hey, I'm not really interested in signing up for these exchanges or promoting them. And I never did. And something absolutely very big is going on. And it's been going on since, well, honestly, I've been in crypto for almost 10 years. And this has been going on for at least a few years, or at least speculation. But specifically since October 10th, so for months now, there has been growing concern and growing, I guess even data, you could say, to talk about something extremely big. So basically, CZ, the former CEO, but still basically in charge of Binance, limited his replies on X yesterday because he's received a massive amount of I guess you could say, hate or FUD, right? Everyone's blaming him for 1010. Did he do it? Is he the biggest perpetrator? I don't know. But we're going to be looking at some stuff here. Crypto users are finally starting to stop supporting this liquidity extraction machine, and there is some compelling or at least very, very interesting things about this and potentially answering the question of why all of these things that typically Bitcoin pumps alongside are pumping, but Bitcoin is not pumping. What could be doing this? I have this gut feeling, and very often, again, I'm not saying that having a gut feeling is like that important, but we all have gut feelings and we all have what some people would consider conspiracy theories about certain things. And to be honest, very often, not all the time, but very often, especially in the last few years, I've honestly been kind of shocked to find out a lot of these conspiracy theories when it comes to a lot of different things, but a lot of these things end up being true. Just like stereotypes are stereotypes, usually there's some truth to them, right? But anyway, I'm going off on a little bit too much of a tangent already, but basically my point is I have this gut feeling that there's something going on behind the scenes of a gigantic, extremely, extremely wealthy actor, maybe multiple people, maybe multiple exchanges, maybe one exchange, who knows, but somebody is suppressing this industry, somebody or multiple people, and basically the fingers are all pointing at CZ, and this is not something that happened overnight. This has been building for, in my opinion, years, but has really just gotten a lot of momentum in the past few months, and specifically the most momentum in just the last 1 or 2 weeks. Specifically, the most momentum in just the last 48 hours even. Now, we see this, right? Is this just a coincidence that CZ pled guilty to money laundering and the price of Bitcoin initiated a giga rally basically up to these all-time highs? And as we saw, it was just basically a lot of, not straight up, but I mean, the biggest pumping we've seen by far of this entire last few years. And then we saw that CZ was actually pardoned by Trump. And what has happened to the price? What has happened to the price since then? Well, I'll let the chart speak for itself. Now, again, could be total coincidence. I don't know. But people are taking note of this. Each drive lower on Bitcoin, Binance has led the way with spot selling. What Castillo Trading says, I don't know if they want things to be this obvious, but you can't really ignore it at this point. Bitcoin bounces when Binance wants it to. End of story. Again, you can find, I'm going to just be highlighting a few of these, but if you go on X, if you look on the internet, you can find dozens, hundreds of different data points or different things like this. And actually the top comment even says, what is the point of them doing this? And the top reply is, do you think we'll ever know? Probably not. But I mean, it seems it's like it's a possibility. Who knows? Again, I'm not saying it is, but people wonder why CZ and Binance are getting a lot of hate. It's simple. Everything that Binance touches since he's been out of jail has been going down only, according to Pepper on X. Not a single outlier, all down over 80% on average. That together with the insane amount of Binance selling while calling for a super cycle. This is the median performance of Binance future symbols listed in 2025. This is the median performance. This is the opposite of up, right? Binance, however, did announce they'll be buying $1 billion worth of Bitcoin. But Doug Funny on X basically says this is like the mafia throwing a couple turkeys out of a truck after they've been extorting those same people for years and years. It's like, $1 billion of Bitcoin buying after what we've seen, if this is even what's going to happen, is really not that much, right? That's like, I guess a good comparison would be like me stealing $1,000 from you and being like, here's a $5 hot dog, be happy with that or something, right? It's like, okay, thanks. This is the price of Bitcoin, and this is everything else. Interesting, right? We're also seeing Binance is buying this 1 billion after dumping over 10 billion. Again, more people just pointing out the hypocrisy, really. But just a lot of people. It's all over Twitter. Just go on any of these posts. Somebody saying you'll be rich once Binance collapses. It feels like Binance is going through its BitMEX phase, which I actually was in crypto when BitMEX was the king, basically. All throughout 2018, people were starting to be put off by BitMEX because there were allegations and suspicions that they had internal desk trading against clients. It really damaged their brand, and then Arthur did get arrested, and that was it. However, the difference this time is CZ has already been pardoned. He already was arrested, and now he's out. So it seems like, if this is actually a similar comparison, then when will it stop? Great question, because there's no one to arrest, I guess, right? Only a Binance listing has the power to top gold and silver, which is kind of funny, but what's funny too is that this is a couple days ago. You can trade gold and silver on Binance. I don't know if this is when it started to be able to be traded, but let's take a look at gold right now. Holy cow, right? Gold is getting decimated. What is this? In the last 2 days, gold is down 16%. Silver is down 30%. My goodness. It was down 38%. Unbelievable. What is going on here, right? What is happening? Is there like some stuff going on? So this is something I've said before, but I personally think, maybe in 5 years from now, maybe 10 years, who knows? Maybe never, but this is one of those things where I could see a Netflix special coming out and being like, how like Netflix is always really popular with like crime documentaries and things like this. Imagine a documentary where once all these facts might get revealed or something, what if we were just being dumped on over and over and over again? Because really a lot of this doesn't make sense. But what if it turns out that the crypto industry as a whole has just been getting dumped on by some of the most wealthy people in the space, the people that were here basically from the beginning, or at least very close to the beginning when the real gold rush in crypto began, meaning like I remember back in like 2016, 2017, the first time I heard about it was 2014, but back in those times, when there was like just, maybe a couple $1 billion floating around, the space was still very, very, very small. And really 2017 was a huge year for crypto, especially altcoins. It was like the first alt season, really. What if, pretty much since then, 2017, 18, these people that have made phenomenal wealth, billions and billions, tens, hundreds of billions of dollars, what if there's a coordinated effort or even just a singular effort to really suppress or manipulate this market? Who knows? Again, it's all speculation. I'm not saying it's guaranteed. I have no tangible proof, but I have a lot of suspicion, and more so, most people have a lot of suspicion, is mainly what I've been covering in this, is that like people are very obviously suspicious about what has been happening. And we see Bitcoin, again, down. We see gold and silver just absolutely cataclysmically down. Bitcoin's down like 1% today. 1% today. Gold and silver down 10 to 30% for silver. Crazy. Stock market's down a little bit today, between 0.5% to 2%, depending on which index. What is going on? I guess I'm curious what your opinions are below. As I've said, I've never used FTX or Binance, and it's not because I'm necessarily smart. Maybe I had a gut feeling. I don't know. I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll be wrong in the future or something, but maybe I just got really lucky. But, curious what everyone thinks about all of that. And that's not only big, it's extremely big.